These old photographs, these old photos are all I have left of us now. This song is for every picture that still hurts to look at. The faded photographs are scattered across my bedroom floor. Your smile in every frame is something I cannot ignore. I touch the paper gently like it still holds your warmth, but the colors have all faded, just like our love in the storm. We took these pictures laughing on our favorite sunny days. Now they feel like distant memories in so many painful ways. I keep them in a box, but I take them out at night, staring at your eyes until the morning light. Every single image shows the happiness we had before everything we built slowly turned so bad. I trace your face with fingers that are shaking from the cold, remembering the stories that these photos never told. Faded photographs are all that still remains of the love we lost inside the pouring rain. Sad singing on this stage with a heart that cannot mend. Slow emotional pop is playing once again. Faded photographs keep pulling me back in time to moments that were yours and truly mine. This broken soul is singing everything I feel, hoping that the music makes the pain less real. I found the one from Paris where we danced under the lights. Your arms around me felt like everything was right. Now that same photo lies here, yellowed by the years, carrying the laughter and the silent tears. I keep the camera still even though it brings me pain, because it captured moments I will never have again. We promised in those pictures that our love would never die, but promises like photograph can slowly fade and lie. I talk to every image like you can hear me now, asking why you left and left me wondering how. The albums on my shelf collect nothing but dust, while my heart collects the memories that I cannot trust. Faded photographs are all that still remains of the love we lost inside the pouring rain. Sad singing on this stage with a heart that cannot mend. Slow emotional pop is playing once again. Faded photographs keep pulling me back in time to moments that were yours and truly mine. This broken soul is singing everything I feel, hoping that the music makes the pain less real. One day I may put them away and finally close the book, but tonight I need these pictures for another closer look. Faded photographs, faded love, still singing for the us we dreamed of. Lost in you. I'm still lost in you even after all this time. The song is for the person I cannot find my way out of. I get lost in you every single time your memory appears. Your voice inside my head is all that I can hear. The streets we walk together now feel so unfamiliar, because every corner reminds me of the love we shared. I search for peace in places where we used to go, but your absence makes them feel so empty and so cold. I am wandering through days that blend into the night, trying to escape you, but you are my only light. The way you said my name still echoes in my ears, bringing back the happiness and all the hidden tears. I thought that I could move on and leave you far behind, but my heart keeps pulling me back every time. Lost in you is where I seem to always stay, even though you walked away. Sad romantic soul singing softly on this stage. Slow emotional pop is filling up this empty space. Keeps breaking while I sing these lonely lines, hoping that one day I will finally feel fine. I see your face and strangers passing on the busy street. My heart starts racing fast and I can barely breathe. The songs we loved are playing on the radio again. Every lyric brings me back to where we used to stand. I keep your favorite books on the table by my bed, reading them at midnight just to feel you in my head. We built a quiet world that only we could understand. Now that world has crumbled like castles made of sand. I am lost inside the memories that refuse to fade. Every single moment feels like it was yesterday. No map can guide me out of this emotional maze. I am trapped inside the beauty of our yesterdays. Lost in you is where I seem to always stay, even though you walked away. Sad romantic soul singing softly on this stage. So emotional pop is filling up this empty space. Lonely lines, hoping that one day I will finally feel fine. Maybe I will find my way when the pain begins to dull. But right now, I'm lost in you, and that is all. Lost in you, lost in me, still searching for the person I used to be. Tears on stage, these tears keep falling, even while I am performing. This song is for every show where I break down. The lights are shining brightly, but my eyes are filled with tears. The crowd is watching silently as I face all my fears. I sing about the heartbreak that is tearing me apart. Every note I hit is coming straight from my broken heart. The microphone is trembling with the shaking of my hand, trying to hold it together in front of this big band. You left me here alone with all these songs to sing. Now every performance feels like opening an old wound sting. I smile for the cameras, but inside I am in pain. The Tears keep flowing freely, like never-ending rain. The stage has seen my lowest and my most emotional nights, where I give everything even when nothing feels right. Tears on stage are falling while I sing this song, showing all my weakness where I do not belong. Sad singing with the voice that cracks and breaks. Slow emotional pop is all that my heart makes. Tears on stage for everyone to see. The pain of losing you is killing me. This performance is my only way to heal, even though the wounds are very real. I wipe my eyes between the verses, but the tears keep coming back. The audience is quiet as they feel the heavy lack of happiness that used to shine so brightly in my eyes, now replaced by sadness that I cannot disguise. Every song I wrote for you is painful to perform, but I keep on singing through the gathering storm. The spotlight burns my skin, but it cannot warm my soul. I am standing here exposed with nowhere left to go. You took away my laughter and you left me with these tears. Now I share them nightly with strangers and my fears. The stage has become my therapy, my only place to cry, while I sing about the love that said goodbye. Tears on stage are falling while I sing this song, showing all my weakness where I do not belong. Sad singing with the voice that cracks and breaks. Slow emotional pop is all that my heart makes. Tears on stage for everyone to see. The pain of losing you is killing me. This performance is my only way to heal, even though the wounds are very real. One day these tears may dry, and I will sing with strength again. But tonight they fall like rain. Tears on stage, tears in me. This is all that is left of what we used to be. Midnight regret. Midnight is when the regrets hit the hardest. This song is for all the things I wish I could change. The clock strikes midnight and the silence feels so loud. Regrets come rushing in like a dark and heavy cloud. I think about the moments when I should have held you tight. Instead I let you slip away into the lonely night. The words I never said are haunting me right now. Every sorry that I held is weighing me down. I replay all our conversations inside my tired mind, wishing I had been more gentle and more kind. The bed feels cold and empty like it has for many weeks. I reach out for your body, but it's only empty sheets. Midnight brings the truth that I try hard to ignore, that losing you has left me forever sore. Midnight regret is keeping me awake again, thinking of the love that I could not maintain. Sad romantic, singing under the moon so bright. Slow emotional pop is filling up the night. Midnight regret for every chance I missed, for every single moment that ended like this. This heart is full of what ifs and what could have been, hoping that tomorrow lets the healing begin. I remember how you smiled when I brought you flowers home. Now those simple gestures feel so far and gone. I should've listened better when you told me you were tired. Instead I kept on pushing till our love expired. The fights we had seem silly now that you were not here. I would give anything to have you reappear. Midnight is my enemy, it shows me all my flaws. The mistakes I made that broke our sacred laws. I write down all my feelings in a letter I will never send, hoping that the universe will help me make amends. But time moves only forward and it will not turn around, so I sing this song of sorrow on this lonely ground. Midnight regret is keeping me awake again, thinking of the love that I could not maintain. Sad romance, singing under the moon so bright. Slow emotional pop, this feeling of the night. Midnight regret for every chance I missed, for every single moment that ended like this. This heart is full of what ifs and what could have been, hoping that tomorrow lets the healing begin. Maybe someday these regrets will finally let me sleep, but tonight they are the only company I keep. Midnight regret, midnight pain, calling out your name again.
This is what remains after love walks out the door. This song is for the aftermath.
The quiet after you left feels heavier than before. Everything we built lies broken on the floor. I pick up little pieces of our shattered yesterday, trying to understand why you could not stay. The morning light comes in, but it feels cold and gray. Nothing seems to brighten up these lonely days. Your scent is almost faded from the pillows on the bed, but the emptiness you left still fills my head. I walk the rooms that echo with the sound of what we were. Every corner holds a memory that begins to blur. Love's aftermath is silent, but it screams inside my chest, leaving me with nothing but this heavy emptiness. Love's aftermath is all that I have now. Broken hearts and questions asking why and how. Set singing on the stage with tears I cannot hide. Slow emotional pop flows out into the night. Love's aftermath has changed the way I breathe, turning every joy into something I grieve. The soul keeps performing through the pain I feel, hoping that the music helps me start to heal. I find your hair tie on the bathroom counter still, small reminders of you that give me such a chill. The plants we watered together are starting to fade, just like the promises we carelessly made. Friends ask how I'm doing and I force a little smile, but inside I'm still walking through this endless smile. The aftermath of loving you is quiet devastation, a slow and painful kind of separation. I replay all our laughter and our whisper talks at night, now replaced by silence that doesn't feel right. Every day I wake up to the space you left behind, searching for some peace that I cannot find. Love's aftermath is all that I have now. Broken hearts and questions asking why and how. Set tears I cannot hide. Slow emotional pop flows out into the night. Love's aftermath has changed the way I breathe, turning every joy into something I grieve. The soul keeps performing through the pain I feel, hoping that the music helps me start to heal. Maybe time will soften all this heavy aftermath, but right now it feels like an endless path. Love's aftermath, oh, love remains, still calling out your name. I feel so empty inside since you left. This song is for my hollow soul. My soul feels hollow like an empty shell tonight. Nothing left inside except the fading light. You took the warmth with you when you walked out the door, leaving me with echoes and nothing more. I go through daily motions, but I do not feel alive. Just surviving hour by hour, trying to survive. The mirror shows a person that I barely recognize, someone who lost their spark in their light. I sit on the stage, pouring out my hollow pain, hoping someone hears me through the falling rain. Every breath feels pointless in this quiet, empty space, where your love used to live and take its place. Hollow soul is singing softly in the dark, trying to find the pieces of my broken heart. Sad romantic feelings flowing through my veins, slow emotional pop easing all the pain. Hollow soul is what you left behind, empty and so quiet, with no peace of mind. This performance is my only way to cry, releasing all the hurt I cannot deny. I try to fill the void with music and with time, but nothing seems to heal this heart of mine. The bed feels much too big without you next to me. The silence in the house is my only company. I speak your name in whispers when no one else can hear, hoping that the universe will somehow bring you near. But hollow souls keep waiting for what will never come, lost inside the sadness of what we have become. I keep your old messages saved inside my phone, reading them at midnight when I feel so alone. The hollow feeling grows with every passing day, taking all my colors and turning them to gray. Hollow soul is singing softly in the dark, trying to find the pieces of my broken heart. All the pain. One day this hollow space may start to fill again, but tonight it feels like never-ending rain. Hollow soul, hollow me, still singing what will never be. Our memories feel so far away now. This song is for everything that became distant. Distant memories are calling me from far away, like echoes in the night that refuse to fade. I see us laughing brightly in those summer days. Now they feel like stories from another place. The way you held my hand feels like a distant dream, something beautiful that disappeared downstream. I reach out for those moments, but they slip right through my hands, leaving only footprints in the sand. Every photograph and every song we loved back then now brings a quiet sadness that I cannot pretend. I keep them close inside me like a precious hidden treasure, but they bring both joy and endless painful pressure. Distant memories are haunting me tonight, keeping me awake under the pale moonlight. Sad singing on this stage with a voice full of longing. Slow emotional power is what my heart is singing. Distant memories of the love we used to know now feel like a movie from so long ago. This broken heart keeps reaching for the past, hoping that these feelings do not last. I remember how your eyes would light up when you smiled. Those moments now feel like they were from another life. The trips we took together and the plans we made have become distant memories that start to fade. I walk the same old places where we used to be, but they feel so different without you next to me. The laughter that we shared is now a quiet sound, barely reaching me from where it once was found. I hold on to these memories with everything I have, even though they hurt, they all I have left. The distance between us grows wider every day, while I sing these sad songs to make the pain go away. Distant memories are haunting me tonight, keeping me awake under the pale moonlight. Sad singing on this stage with a voice full of longing. Slow emotional pop is what my heart is singing. Distant memories of the love we used to know now feel like a movie from so long ago. This broken heart keeps reaching for the past, hoping that these feelings do not last. Maybe one day these memories will bring me peace instead, but tonight they fill my heart with so much dread. Distant memories, distant you, still loving what we can
This might be the final note I sing for us. This song is for our ending.
The final note is playing softly in my mind, the ending of our story that I never thought I'd find. I hold the microphone with hands that shake and tremble, knowing this performance is our last assemble. We had such beautiful music in the early days. Now it ends with sadness in so many ways. I sing the final chorus with a heavy aching heart, trying to find the strength to make a brand new start. Every word I sing feels like a painful goodbye as I let go of the love that made me fly. The stage lights dim a little as I reach the final line, accepting that our chapter has run out of time. The final note is fading slowly in the air. This is the ending that we both must share. Sad singing with a voice that cracks from all the pain. Slow motional pop flows out like falling rain. The final note of everything we used to be, setting all our memories finally free. This heart is singing while it breaks in two, saying goodbye to the love I knew.
I remember all the verses that we wrote together. Now I sing the ending in this lonely weather. The bridge we crossed so many times is now collapsed, leaving me with memories that I cannot grasp. I give this final performance everything I have inside, even though it hurts and makes me wanna hide. The audience is silent as they feel the heavy weight of a love that ended and sealed its fate. I bow my head slightly as the last chord rings out, releasing all the feelings and the doubt. This is the final note of our unfinished song, the moment when I realize you are really gone. The final note is fading slowly in the air. This is the ending that we both must share. Sad singing with a voice that cracks from all the pain. Slow emotional pop flows out like falling rain. The final note of everything we used to be, setting all our memories finally free. This heart is singing while it breaks in two, saying goodbye to the love I knew. Maybe after this note, a new song will begin. But tonight, I end the one that we were in. The final note, the final breath. Goodbye, my love, goodbye at last. Eternal lake, this ache inside my chest never seems to end. This is my song for the eternal lake.
The eternal lake lives deep inside my chest. It follows me wherever I go and will not rest. No matter what I do, it stays right here with me, a constant heavy reminder of what used to be. I wake up every morning with this pain that will not leave. It makes it hard for me to even breathe. Your memory keeps burning like a never-ending fire, filling me with longing and desire. I sing through all the sadness on this lonely stage tonight, hoping that the music makes the burden feel more light. But the ache remains forever in my soul, taking its quiet and heavy toll. Eternal lake is what you left behind for me. A pain that lasts forever and will not set me free. Sad romantic soul singing under dim lights. Slow emotional pop flows through these lonely nights. Eternal lake lives deep within my heart, tearing me apart while keeping us apart. This performance is my only way to cope with the endless pain and loss of hope. I carry this ache with me through every single day. It colors all my moments and it's quite gray. Friends tell me that time will make it slowly disappear, but time has only made the feeling more severe. I see you in my dreams almost every single night, waking up with tears and an empty sight. The eternal lake has become a part of who I am, a silent companion that does not give a damn. I stand here on the stage and let it all come out, releasing every feeling, every fear and every doubt. Even though the ache will likely never go away, I keep on singing through another day. Eternal lake is what you left behind for me, a pain that lasts forever and will not set me free. Sad romantic soul singing under dim lights. Slow emotional pop flows through these lonely nights. It's my only way to cope with the endless pain and loss of hope. Maybe in another life, this ache will finally end, but in this one, it remains my only friend. Eternal ache, eternal pain, singing through the love that still remains.